Hey Trinity, Pastor Sean here, coming with your Trinity Minute for this week. Just a couple of things I want to highlight this week. We are coming out of Easter, and so we'll be getting back into our regular rhythm going through the book of John. But if you missed any of our Easter times together, Easter messages, either on Palm Sunday or Good Friday or Easter Sunday, those are all going to be on our website, trinitycanmore.com/media. There will be a playlist of all of those there for you to catch up and go through at your convenience as well. The second thing I just want to mention, once again, we have found ourselves under restrictions here in Alberta, kind of tightening up a little bit. We were gathering online only, and we're going to continue to do that for what seems to be the next little while at least. One thing we do want to prepare for, though, is our inevitable reopening. Hopefully it comes sooner rather than later. And so we want to start lining up our volunteers for the different roles that we have. Even though that we're not gathering in person, there are things that happen every single week. So if you're interested in media or social media or tech stuff or gathering people or greeting people when we get back together, or music or any of these areas, please reach out, let me know. We'd love to get you connected and start to define and redefine what those things look like when we do get to gather back together. Boy, do I look forward to that day. The last thing I'll mention here is something I already sort of touched on. We are back in the Gospel of John this weekend. We're going to do the whole chapter 7. So it's a big conversation that actually you could put chapter 7 and 8 together. It's all one big chunk, but we're going to start with kind of the first half of that chapter 7. If you have a chance to read it, let me encourage you to do that. And notice how many questions there are. There's at least 20 questions in chapter 7, and we're going to kind of look at what those mean and how they point us to who Jesus is, where he came from, and what he came to do. It's a great chapter to look at after Easter, as we've celebrated the resurrection, to look back on Jesus' ministry and say, okay, here's what he said he was about when he walked with us. So have a read at chapter 7. Another sort of reminder text would be good to go back and read chapter 1, verses 1 to 14, which is again John's prologue, where he lays out, here's Jesus coming, the Word became flesh, and he dwelt among us, and there's this tension and battle between light and darkness. So go ahead and read those as well, John chapter 1, verses 1 through 14. Listen, look forward to seeing you online and through the camera Sunday. We've got our prayer meeting and our virtual foyer at 10 o'clock, and our service will kick off at 10:30 at live.trinitycanmore.com. Thanks so much. See you soon. Bye-bye.